never ever go through a girl's phone, bro.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that. Yeah.
Never ever go through.
Nothing
a girl's
good
phone.
comes from that.
Nothing comes from it. So yeah, there was one time I was with a girl and we had like a fantastic night. Like I'm talking about one of those nights where you get the amazing beat. Like the beat was fantastic. I'm talking like 45 minutes foreplay, 7 minutes penetration. Right? it was.
You round it up to an hour. Yeah, that's a good solid shit.
So yeah, the night was so good. I remember I wake up in the next morning and she's sleeping next to me and she looks so good. Like makeup's off, she looks so good. And I'm like to myself, you know what? Like I liked this girl so much. The night was so good. I'm gonna make this girl breakfast.
Oh. But you can't even cook.
Hey, chill. I can cook an omelette. So I was like, I'm gonna make her breakfast. I kiss her on the forehead. I wipe the plaque off her forehead, and then I went downstairs to start making breakfast. I opened the fridge. I've got all the ingredients I need, but I'm like, nah, my baby deserves it fresh.
Okay.
I'm going out. I go to Sainsbury's, bro. I bought croissants, bro. I bought croissants, yeah, fresh croissant, bro. So then I get back, I'm cooking the food, and then I go upstairs and I like to her, babe, look, I'm cooking you breakfast in bed. Do you want one croissant or do you want two? She's like, I love them. Like, give me two, please. Duh. So then I'm like, cool. And then as I'm about to go downstairs, her phone's on the desk. And her phone's just like vibrating, like it's just pinging off. It's pinging off.
Do you think group chat's popping off?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like intrusive thoughts start to set in. I'm thinking, should I just have a look? Like, I'm not going to go through her phone, but I could just look down, have a sneaky peek sort of thing. The angel on my shoulder's like, look, like, you don't need to go through the phone. Like, everything was good. You had a great night, yeah. Don't be insecure or whatever. The devil on my shoulder is like, he's a hood guy. He's like, bro, he's like, she's half asleep. Just check it out. Like, no one's going to know if there's no bad thing there, then no harm done sort of thing. So
it's worth the risk.
Exactly, yeah. I'm thinking, nah, you know what? I'm not going to go for it. But as I'm about to leave, another message comes through. And I just end up, my eye just, you know when something just pings, my eye just went to it. Now she's an amateur because she doesn't have the thing where the message doesn't come out. The message came out. So I could see like four messages.
Preview.
Yeah, you can see the preview, exactly. Yeah. Amateur hour, bro. So then I'm seeing it and I'm seeing Gabriel work in brackets. And then the messages are like, I could only see 4 messages, but the messages are like, oh, hi babe, what do you want to eat tomorrow?
Yeah, that's calm. Like it could be like a lunch thing.
Hey, tell that devil. What's that devil saying? What's the devil saying?
The devil's saying croissant.
These nuts.
As soon as I see it, my head's hot. So the angel on my shoulder is like, look, I know a guy called Gabriel. He's harmless. Like it's all good. Basically what you said. Like maybe it's just a work friend. Like everybody's got them. Like he cooks for her. That's calm. The devil on my shoulder. That's not Gabriel. That's Gabriel, bro. That's Gabriel. And he's piping, bro. He's piping. He's like, you have to go. Exactly, girls, bro. Like you have to go through the messages. Like don't be. You're the coleslaw here. Don't be taken for a fool. But I'm like, you know what? Yeah, like, I'm not gonna do it. I go downstairs. I continue making the breakfast. But while I'm making it, I chuck the croissant in the bin just in case I'm being taken for a fool. You're not getting croissant. Yeah. I got 2 slices of Hovis out of the fridge and I slapped it on. I was like, just in case I'm being taken for a fool. So then I go upstairs and I'm like to her, like, yeah, babe, the food's here. She's like, oh, thank you so much. Like, you're so sweet. Let me go toilet, brush my teeth. So she's on the way to the toilet. She has a look at her phone and I'm checking for her reaction to the messages. So she looks at her phone and she just smirks. That smirk to me is confirmation. Yeah, you're seeing this guy. Like that's your man. That's your man, basically. Yeah. So she goes into the toilet and the angel on my shoulder is like, look, Dej, don't do this. Like, don't confront her. You had a great night. Like, look at the wet patch on the bed. Look at the wet patch on the bed. He's like, whoever this Gabriel guy is, he can't match the 7 strokes. He can't match the 7 strokes you gave her last night. Don't be toxic, bro. Look at the wet patch. That's what he's saying. The devil on my shoulder is like, nah, the wet patch is from the blood, the spillage of blood, because she stabbed you in the back, bro. Like, she's definitely doing something with this guy. You have to confront her. Don't be a dweeb, bro. So she comes back out of the toilet and I'm like, look, who's Gabriel? And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you speak Anglais, bro. Don't you? Like, who's Gabriel? Like, obviously, I saw your phone on the desk. I didn't go through it, but I saw these messages, like, and like they seem a bit flirty. Like, you said we're exclusive, so like, what's going on? She starts crying, like she's proper crying. She's like, oh my days, like, nah, this is just like a work friend. Like, you'll see, like, she's basically begging me to go through the phone. She's like, if you see all of the messages, it will be calm. Like, we don't do anything. It's just like friendly banter sort of thing. Yeah. The angel on my shoulders, like the angel on my shoulders, like, see, Dej, this is what you do. You've ruined things. This is what you do. Like, just because you're insecure, now you've made the girl cry. Like, you didn't need to do this. You're always gambling with your love life. You have a queen here. You have a queen here.
Yeah.
Don't ruin it.
Yeah.
The devil on my shoulders, like, queen's a sket, bro. Queen's a sket, bro.
You can put anything on top.
Yeah, exactly. Queen's a sketch. You're like, call her bluff, bro. Call her bluff. Go through the phone. Bet money you're gonna see something. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go through the phone. I take the phone. The messages weren't good, bro. She was trying to double bluff me. So I'm seeing the messages, and she's proper flirting with this guy, seeing this guy. And the worst thing is, this guy's a chef. He's a chef, so he's cooking for her at work and everything. And
He's making croissants from scratch.
Exactly. Taste the difference, bro. He's making them little croissants. So then I'm basically like to her, I'm like, you know what, like, I'm not gonna see you again. Like, not even because of the competition, but just because you can't be honest. So like, I'm not gonna do anything toxic. Finish your breakfast. I'll call your Uber. You go home.
Wow, you're better than most, man.
Bro, I was just like, I'm not gonna be toxic. End of the breakfast, she's getting ready to go home. I'm like, you know what? Let me just give her one more kiss. I've seen it in the movies where
that kiss goodbye. It's that closure kiss. That closure kiss.
So I kiss her, and then a tear drops onto my lip. I loved it, bro. I loved it. It was salty, bro. I could taste the regret, bro. Yeah. That's what was missing from my omelette, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I needed that. So she's basically like to me, like, okay, cool. Like, if we're not gonna, I understand why you don't want to see me again, but if we're not gonna see each other again, then can we have like one more session? One more session. I'm like,
What's the devil in you?
These times the devil and the angel say the same thing.
bro. The devil on my shoulder's like, yeah, 100%. Yeah, you deserve this, bro. You need it. You need it. The angel on my shoulder's like, I agree with him. He's like, I agree, bro. Run that up. Run that up.